be full moon. I was just writing up my newsletter and coming up with the theme of what I thought this new full moon was. Full moon, not new moon. In Leo was about, and I decided on the theme of radical severance. That's kind of just been the phrase that's been coming up in my consciousness lately, especially also when I was looking at the chart of this full moon, which has an exact T-square to Uranus. So it's Uranus in the middle, and the moon and the sun are opposing. And the release point is in Scorpio. What all that means is basically it's a tension aspect. A T-square is a tension aspect. So there's a massive tension aspect on this full moon of culminations, on this full moon of the lion, the lioness, the queen of her domain, fiercely creative, heart-oriented, deeply in tune, intuitively in tune, fire sign, fixed, prideful. So there is an energy on this full moon, and I've just been feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but I've been really feeling there's this energy of radical severance. There's a powerful Uranus energy on this full moon. And it's the past couple weeks, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys are probably feeling it too, because the past couple weeks, every single person I've talked to in my sphere and seems to be going through something pretty massive. And it seems to be the theme I'm hearing is radical severance, and it's this. It's kind of something that is ending, something that is severed, something that is radically, it's a radical shift. It can be the end of something, it can be the beginning of something. Most likely it's the end of a lot of things, because I think the Uranus energy through Taurus is just this breaking apart of the old materiality, the old fixed materiality with which we were accustomed to. And a lot of people are having a hard time recently. I was writing my newsletter, and I was like, it's kind of reminding me of this idea of this phrase, unhinged. I've been hearing for some reason. Sometimes I just hear words in my consciousness, and the phrase unhinged traditionally has been given to women or anyone that's kind of hysterical, mentally unstable is one of the definitions. But the third definition is when a door is taken off of its hinges. And when a door is taken off of its hinges, what do you have? An open doorway. Nothing blocked. A freely flowing open door. So I think that's kind of the energy of this full moon. It kind of feels like this radical severance of an unhinged door. A door that's off of its hinges. And it's creating this open doorway that we all are figuring out through our own grace, sense of self, how to walk through. We may not feel we're prepared, we may not understand, but it's happening whether or not we like it or not. It's just happening. It's the energies that are pushing us forward collectively. And so I think it's a good idea to kind of rephrase this idea of being unhinged, or, how we all deal with radical changes, radical severance in our life, when things are beginning or ending radically, meaning abruptly, and how we cope with that, how we bounce back, how we spiritually work with it, and to, on this full moon in Leo, really open up to the energy of the creative power that resides of this universe that resides inside of us, and how to utilize that to open up to the fire, the inspiration, and the expression that open doorway can actually provide for us. Because so many of the times we have closed doors, like this one behind me, A closed door keeps us safe. A closed door keeps us locked in a room. But this Uranus in Taurus is it's literally destroying the house. So we have open doorways to play with, and it's up to us how we follow that flow, how we attune to that energy, what feels right, and to follow our intuition, to align with source, and to begin to trust ourselves as we walk this path. So that's my little full moon message for you guys. And I hope you'll join us for Moonshapers tomorrow. It's a really great community for empaths where we all kind of get together and talk a bunch of shit, cast some spells. No, just collectivize and get our power centered. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a good, wonderful week. All right, bye-bye.